Yay, got it. Just took, you know, a couple of minutes. Not actually so bad. I thought it was, like, way farther back than it actually was.
Ooh, checkpoint.
And we were directly beneath the checkpoint.
Oh.
Who is surprised?
Ah.
Aha!
Oh, you're hitting
Whoa.
the roof.
Yeah.
The ceiling.
That
I
was
should say.
scary. Luckily, checkpoint right
What was
there.
that next to the flare?
Please don't make me go back.
Oh.
You mean the flare.
It's just the flare itself.
Yep.
I thought there was some wrapped up piece of something other. Well, it was wrapped up.
Yep.
A little.
I guess I have to use the most basic platforming to get through here. And nothing more.
Still no evidence of Fred. Oh, hey, look.
How could Fred leave stuff behind everywhere? How much was he carrying?
As I remember it, Fred wasn't that good at keeping track of all his things. Like you.
Hey, it's not like you're any better.
Sorry. Anyway, Fred counted on losing a few things on each of his journeys. He always brought more stuff than he needed. For a paddling trip we had, he brought so many life jackets, we could barely fit ourselves in the canoes.
Isn't it hard to lose track of a life jacket if you're wearing it?
Good point. Guess he didn't really think of that.
That was a weird story. Where the heck do I go? Oh.
It is hilarious.
It's kind of funny, yeah. No, I like the narration
But
that's
why would he
been
leave the
injected
flares
into this
behind?
game. Look at this. Do you think he needs them?
Mm-mm.
That was not the right action.
Yeah, I think you could have gone on some of the spikes.
Yeah. Oh, nuts. I was thinking I could, like, pull myself onto the platform beneath that rock, like usual. Not the case. There was no platform beneath the rock. In fact, I'm not even sure I'm supposed to be hopping on this thing, but I am. Please don't just, like, immediately drop me off. Got close. Got close to doing so to me. Okay. Right.
So it's just that
Yep.
to that. I suppose you can hop on that.
Yeah, this one's a little bit wider. Oh dear. How the heck am I supposed to...
I suppose you just leap up to that one.
Nope, nope. It did it again.
Okay, get on this sledge. Good.
Yeah.
You need to keep your keyboard and your mouse
Look,
far.
not a whole lot of room to maneuver here. I'm trying. I'm trying my hardest, but there's a lot of range of movement you need. Realistically, actually, the other mouse that could be potentially good for this, or like control scheme, would be a one of those like trackball-y mouses.
Beep, 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 beep. I hear it. It's coming from the right, somewhere. Getting closer.
There it is. So,
Whoa.
then everything got dark and scary. That's not a checkpoint
I found
either.
Another one of Fred's campsite, noticeably newer than the others. The fire was still smoldering, and I could faintly pick up the smell of the aftershave he always used. I was closing in on him. I could feel it. He had left some tools behind that I could use to repair my boots. That should do it. Good as new.
Rocket boots, rocket boots. I'm curious what all the like side crystals are for. I feel like there's... Oh, hello. Oh, that's where we were earlier.
Mhm.
Over there.
Yep, we're on the other side.
Hmm.
You could have used some of those, I guess.
Coulda. But I have rocket boots. Why do you need to do anything if you've got rocket boots? Seriously, it does feel... Yeah, hello. It does feel like there's a platforming segment there that I was kind of skipping. Maybe a little bit cheaply.
Something tells me you should have taken the, I suppose you'll make it.
Yep.
Buried
that's
beneath
another
the
checkpoint.
ice, you could still see signs of what this place had once been. Something not unlike the caves where the village lay. The ice age must have come suddenly, washing over it like a freezing tsunami. Now it lay desolated, haunting anyone who dared visit, with falling stalactites, sharp icicles, and its bottomless depths.
I guess it's only one way to go.
That is a long way, though.
Oh,
Were there...
I see.
Ah.
It wasn't inherently obvious.
Oh, they fall as you grapple them.
Should be totally okay, though. For varying levels of okay.
Oh,
Hey, you know what?
you're just a little ways away.
Yeah, I was close. And this time, I'm not going to screw it up. Because I know what I'm doing. Wow.
Well, you also have one more charge.
Yeah,
You
one more
really-
charge and I didn't even need to use rocket boots there. Yes. Pro. Let's go down. This is actually going to be one of our shortest series. Can you imagine it?
I suppose.
Because I've been doing all of the episodes on a... rocket boots almost screwed us up there. Yeah, I've been doing all the episodes on a, like, area-to-area basis, I think.
It doesn't look like you can grapple onto that section. A glider.
It doesn't look like Fred's, though. Like, it looks like one of the hot air balloons, like one of the frog people had been here.
True.
Or tried. I mean, it could have been Fred's, but you'd think there would have been more signs of, you know, Fred if he had crashed.
Also, your character might have had something to say about it.
Yeah, it's true. I'm surprised that nothing was said about it, honestly. It seemed like the perfect thing to talk about. But, oh,
Up here.
yeah. Let's back over here, then. I guess maybe we have to loop back around to get over here. Yeah, it looks like we do. Like, we have to loop around the ice column or something like that. This might be a two-parter, actually.
Yeah, we need to rock it up.
Apparently...
You know what's amusing? Films like The Rocketeer and, you know, even Star
Oh,
Wars, where there
nuts.
are jetpacks.
Please don't screw me up here.
Isn't it? It's not very feasible
No.
to control jetpacks.
It is not. Though, realistically... Yeah, frame rate. Frame rate, come back! I think it's the flare messing things up.
Mhm.
Ah! Ah! That was scary.
And that looks like a permanent one that doesn't break. You're just sort of swinging around blindly. So long as there's stalactite.
Where's the next one?
Oh, there. Oh,
Woo!
that was a close one. Sheesh. Oh.
That was not easy.
It was also fairly fast paced, too.
I guess I'm really supposed to grab onto that stalactite. Oh, right. I could have rocketed. Kind of think of it. There we go. Okay.
You don't have any more charges.
Oh. No!
Here, should I warn you when you only have one left?
It would be nice, potentially. I'm glad these stalactites come back when you hit the checkpoint, though.
Mm-hmm.
It would be very unpleasant otherwise.
Okay, need a refill. Except
I fell. Yeah, the problem is I hit the stalactite as I was going up. Oh, okay. It comes back after a certain amount of time.
I think your main priority is to get those stalactites.
Yeah. I was just mostly confused as to why I wasn't grappling onto that one.
Proximity. Right, you have to take a right turn. Okay, refill. Oh.
So here's the other problem. There are some stalactites that are covered in ice, but it's not immediately apparent until you've made the mistake. This is rough. Like, this is... Oh, what? This is not a fun part. Let me say that right now. I mean, it's cool, and I like the careening element
You've
to
been
it.
forgetting your rocket boots.
I'm trying to save them.
You're trying to save them. Okay.
Mm.
I don't know, if they can save you in a circumstance, I'd say use them.
Well, what if I hit the end and it turns out I needed them for, like, the very, very end part? Like, I actually think I need them for the right turn.
It's possible.
Jump cut? Jump cut.
Fred had come this way alone, too. I took some comfort in knowing that whatever problems I faced now, Fred would have faced them too, and beaten them. If he could do it, I could do it too.
A victory dance?
It's the fuck you dance. You guys might not be able to see it. Well, no, you definitely can't see it. I don't use a webcam. But I've got both fingers just in the cocked and ready position, and I'm just waving them at the computer screen because that was rough. I'm going to see if I can turn down the graphic settings a little bit because my frame rate is not so happy with me.
Maybe running out of RAM again?
Motion blur, thank you, goodbye.
I thought the
more
motion blur was
gamma.
what made this
Bloom.
bearable.
No. Oh, yeah, you're right.
You remember how bad it was without it?
Apparently there are only 2 texture levels.
Okay, less detail.
We'll just do both. And I'll turn motion blur back on.
Because remember, motion blur was what we actually needed.
So here's the problem. My hands are like sweating. Like crazy. Like I have some performance concerns. What? Should be okay though. And it looks like things have gotten significantly less dickish now. Because that last part, that was long. I think I'm going to do a speed up for it. Actually, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
You did record that last...
Yeah, I recorded all of that. I
Okay.
didn't want to, like, do a jump cut. I figured a speed up would be more appropriate for showing my sheer level of rage and pain.
So it looks like toning down the graphics only stopped the glow.
It, yeah. Well, I turned off bloom. Which would do it, to a degree.
Wait, I hear it. No. Oops.
Can you hear it up here?
No.
Nope. Guess it's down here somewhere. Could that be it? Over there?
No. Remember, it always casts a yellow glow. It was definitely from the other direction. Yeah, I hear it. There!
Oh, there it is.
In
That's
plain
significantly
sight.
easier. Unfortunately, I think that's only 3, but I think we've unlocked goat mode at this point.
Whatever goat mode is.
Well, considering this game was published by the people that made Goat Simulator, I assume they're related. And
You just become a goat and you have a hoof for a hand?
or it goes like third-person mode and you can just like spring off of any surface.
See?
Or you have a...
Or do you have to...
Nah. I want to beat this game legit. I'll have,
no! Oh, no!
The shit happened there.
You rocketed past and... Okay, yeah, get back up there.
Note to self, don't fat finger spacebar. Bad things happen when you fat finger spacebar. Why is this game so difficulty spiky? I guess maybe this is just like a, well, that part was hard.
Uh-oh! You better make it. Or float back. Ugh,
Aha!
right on the edge there.
I think this is the only possible solution in this scenario. No more boobity boops. Where the heck do I... Oh. Oh.
Are you sure this is the way? Ah.
You doubted me.
Except that's not where you go.
Well, it is where you're supposed to go. Like, I am supposed to go down here. However...
Whoa, is that a ship? Down below. It's like Mega Arc.
I'll check it out when I'm not hurtling. Sound good?
Okay.
Please, catch me. Don't let me fall. Don't let me fall.
Can you actually stand on top of this?
I'm hoping.
No. It is not a surface that likes to be... Is it a tree? Is it a bud?
It looked like a body part. It's a whale.
Oh, it's a frozen whale. That's sad. You see, I thought it looked like the hull of a ship.
Nope. Apparently not. Okay, now we go underneath this one.
Oh, yep, you need the refill.
Pretty badly, too.
You have your rocket jump, right? Or...
Don't
yes.
need it.
Now let's have a good look at that thing. Oh, it's huge.
Massive, yeah, and it's got like forefins or weird tentacle-y things coming off of it. Here, I'm gonna bump up the detail level a little bit, because I want to see if it looks better when I do these things.
A little. You can see speckling on it.
Yeah, no, it does actually look a lot better. Well, our frame rate is improved, so we can go back to this level of graphics. It was just like the one ice pillar part that was like really wrecking our shiz. That was where we needed the lower detail level and stuff. This game is really pretty. It really did a...
It was dark all around me, but there was a light at the end of the tunnel.
They did a really fantastic job with, you know, Unreal Engine or whatever they specifically used. I think this
Where
is
is the
done
light
in
at the end
Unreal.
of the tunnel?
Presumably
Oh.
through here.
Is it the sky? Is that Fred?
He's like frozen too. No!
Hello? Nephew?
Uncle Fred, I finally found him.
My little boy. I'm glad to see you. And you're wearing the suit I made you. But how can you be here?
I said that I found the suit in his workshop and that I came looking for him.
I'm sorry for being away for so long. But I've been busy down here, you see. The frog people. That was an experiment of mine. Do you remember the eggs I found before? I sent them here by accident, and I had to follow. By the time I got here, they were already growing. These caves were empty before, but my experiment has made them full of life. I've conducted research on them and documented everything about them. And I built a new crystal-powered pad to be able to get back to my colleagues, show them how fantastic this all is.
I interrupted Fred and told him about Maddie, how we came all the way to Starhaven together, and that I had promised to ask him if he would go see her there.
Madeline. My little Maddie. I should have taken her to see Starhaven long ago. She was always so curious about the strays. When I left her, I wanted to protect her. Or rather, protect myself from losing her. I've changed my mind. I'm not going home. What does research or praise matter when I can be here with these creatures? They need me. And it's just as well. I don't trust this pad for more than one ride anyway. You need that ride.
I didn't want to go home, and I asked if I could stay with him and Maddie instead.
I'm sorry, nephew. As much as I enjoy having you here, you must go home. Explore the world on your own. Have your own adventures.
I reluctantly agreed to go home. I was going to miss my uncle.
I will miss you too. But I'm sure you'll do phenomenal on your own. And don't worry about me or Maddie. We'll be fine. The pad is yours, boy. When you're ready.
Can you go back and get the
Beepity
data?
boops? I don't know if the beepity boops counts. It's quite the place.
Yeah, it's the heart of the mountain. Heart of all the crystals.
Come on. I
No?
don't think I can give this one to him, because it's his. Why
Yeah.
collect the data for the guy that's using it? No, I think this is it. This is the end. I don't trust this thing.
Oh, he turned the lever.
Ah. It's quite the cave. That was damn good. Except for that one part. 2 parts, technically, ish.
He should have sent you back with his research.
Why? What does he care about his colleagues?
Nah, I suppose that's true.
Oh, my hand is a claw.
I suppose if he wanted to make sure that those people wouldn't be, I don't know, wouldn't become a tourist attraction or something, they probably wouldn't reveal them to the humans.
Yeah, and realistically, when it comes down to it, I think he had more family in the frog people, technically.
I still wonder how they got around initially without the aid of their machines.
What, the frog people?
Yeah, I mean,
Jumping, or swimming, or climbing.
it's swimming in the original caves.
Well, frog people can climb, like, hold onto the side of pillars.
I didn't see them do any of that.
Well, that's because it would have been hard to animate.
The end. Now, good night, sweetie.
Wait, Dad. Does that mean Fred is still there?
Who knows? That was the last time I saw him.
Don't you miss him?
I do, sometimes. But I don't worry about him, because I know that wherever he is, he's on his biggest adventure yet. Dear Fred, today I step into the lobby of your house for the last time. My daughter asked me to tell her about an adventure, and I came to think of you.
Watch Maddie be here or something like that.
That'd be crazy.
This is kind of sad.
Your house looks just like my mother and I left it. years ago. After you'd gone, I was sure she was going to throw out all your stuff, but she just cleaned up. We made you a small memorial.
Oh. Yeah, there's nothing about Fred's
See you in another lifetime, brother? What was that?
See you in another life, brother. Your brother. So, like, he had a brother too?
Mm-hmm.
And, that's actually really sad. This music is
For a
making me
while.
sad.
I came here every day, just like I used to. Sometimes I could even faintly hear your voice, calling from the observatory, asking me to get you this tool or that.
Probably just a painting from one of the artists that made this game. It's an easy way.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I wish I could read these.
Those are actually
Well-
actual photographs over there on the left.
Yeah. It's like Fred in Paris, Barney on the Rio or whatever. But these are probably just pictures of like developers or something. Use neat. Should have paid more attention when we were coming through initially.
Yeah, especially because if you notice that chalkboard's empty, it used to have a lot of stuff scrawled on it,
Mm-hmm.
but I think
Yeah.
you erased
The
it.
windows are all broken. Only on that side though.
I never told my mother about that day. I don't think she would have believed me. Can I believe it? After all these years.
There's a shed.
Pile of snow.
Covered in snow. You'd think they would have actually shut this instead of leaving it open.
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Fred, thanks to you, I have found an even greater adventure. Thank you. Love, your nephew.